That's cool. That was really cool. Kick here isn't gonna make you be like, let's go. What is up, guys? John here, aka Bruce Lee. We're back with another reaction video. I'm a kickboxing teacher and Muay Thai fighter here in Canada, and this is the breakdown. Today we're watching Accident Man fight with Scott Adkins versus Michael J. White, which is awesome because it's very like, you know, the Yuri Boyka fights. It's iconic, so they meet again. And Ray Park, which I think is a karate or taekwondo guy. I'm not too sure, but super excited for this scene. We're gonna break it down based on two criteria: the realism of the fight moves and how entertaining the scene is overall, since that is the purpose of the movie. Let's go. Damn! Oh, look at this guy's face. This is my face right here when they get my order wrong at McDonald's. I'm like, large fries, bro. I said large fries, man. Let's go! Michael J. White's looking old. Ooh, he got the jump on him. It's a good trip and wrist lock there. All right. Nice lateral motions here. A double kick. This is definitely some kind of karate or taekwondo background. Ooh, okay, let's pause there, guys, and back it up a little bit. So there's a few things here that you can catch right away. So tactically, when you're fighting two guys, you see how Michael J. White is off screen here. What's he doing, right? Like, this is the kind of where, like, the choreography shot, you know, you kind of see the seams in it. But, like, obviously it's a movie. But, like, Michael J. White could be recovering and coming back to hit him right now, right? So what you want to do as much as possible is try to keep whatever it looks like, try to keep both your opponents in your line of vision and not let one get behind you. Because for all we know, Michael J. White could just come in the back, hold him from like behind, like just grasp his arms, and boom, the fight's over, right? So that wrist lock where he turns in and trips the guy, hard to execute. But this is a lot better already, where he kind of has them both at least his line of vision. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If so, please leave a like because it means a lot to me and supports the channel big time. And please consider subscribing so I can hang out with you again. For now, let's get back to the video. It's going. And there's another choreography kind of mistake here coming up. Well, not a mistake. It's just a thing. So what Scott Adkins tried to do there is he's going to try and do like a hip toss over his shoulder. And this is a danger when you're fighting two fighters, right? It's really hard to grapple. So grappling means like any clinching and wrestling, stuff like that. Like when you're tied up against one opponent, you know, it just doesn't really work when it's like 2 or 3 on 1. So I would actually opt not to do these grappling and just focus on the side kicks and trying to keep them at bay and do the damage, like kind of pick them off a little bit. So he gets hit in the here. Nice little trip. Good double block there from the kicks. And so he kicks Michael J. White here. And watch everyone watch Michael J. White. He'll go like, oh, for like 6 seconds. Just so that like Scott Adkins has time to deal with the other guy. He's like, oh no. Like, you know, like yes, he gets staggered or kind of like stunned. But like a kick here isn't going to make you be like. So, again, like, I know it's choreographed, there's a couple of seams there, but, it's still good stuff, man, whatever. That spin kick was cool. Unfortunately, he got his knees down, and Michael J. White got a hold of him. Good clip. Oh, don't shoot for a takedown. Ah. That's cool. That was really cool. Now, I'm more strictly like a Muay Thai guy, not a Jiu-Jitsu guy, but let's see that whole exchange again. Michael J. White can move for his size. Shoots for a takedown, he gets stuffed, tripped, and then during the armbar attempt that Michael J. White did, the reason this is called you can kind of scramble out of it, is that he did correctly by like kind of coming down and falling back, but I think his legs were a smidge too wide, and it left the opening for Scott Adkins to do a reversal and sneak through his legs to come in, I think, for his own armbar. There you go. He rolls out of it into a triangle. Ooh, That's really cool. So this is what Michael J. White's doing. Is trying to pick him up for a bang, a slam, like very Matt Hughes style, back old school. Like, you still do it nowadays, but back in the day, that was a more signature thing in the early days of the UFC, when someone has like a really tight, like kind of triangle attempt, is what this is called, which could choke him out or transition to an arm bar lock, to pick him up and slam him. And what Scott Adkins does is he leaves an arm free to bang. So there's two ways to get out of this, but guys, let your legs go to try to stand up. Like, don't, like, as long as you're tight to him, yes, you have control over him, but he can control you back. So you can loosen up or just try to punch him. That's pretty cool. That goes for a reversal. Ooh, but you forgot about the other guy. I saw them get to grapple 2v1, man. There's a good front kick. Flurry of punch. Like, that's what you should be doing more of. Spinning between the targets. Don't give up your back. Use a side kicks and spin kicks. Nice open palm strike. I don't think that would work. Let's see that again. So he grabs hold of Michael J. White like this, and the guy like kind of locked between his legs. And he kind of just like spins in the air. I don't think this would work, but it's a movie, man. Comment below if you think this would work. Nice spin kick. So this guy is, I can tell he's an accomplished martial artist. Like, I have no idea who Ray Park is, to be honest. Like, if that's criminal of me, sorry guys. But though, like, he doesn't throw the spin kick with full like force. He doesn't want to actually hurt Scott Adkins. But like, look how he kind of floats into it, into like more kicks or more punches. I love that flow. And same with Michael J. White. Misses a kick, keeps spinning, right? When you have the balance and control to miss a kick and continue, like, driving that force forward, I find it's a very advanced technique to kind of, like, to float along multiple strikes. Scott Adkins catches a kick and trips him. Ground and pound, but leaves his back open. Like, you can't do stuff like that 2v1.
Best trained soldiers in the world, bar none. But I'm not an army man. And to me, these moves are predictable.
The guy's Michael J. White's like, oh fuck. Let's see that again. Oh. Nice elbow out. Don't give up the clinch. So you see how Scott Adkins is able to get out in a sec here. Watch, look at this guy's head that's kind of like out and just on his shoulders. If he gripped more on the neck, or if you're gonna put some of your hand on someone's shoulders for clinch, guys, and they're wearing clothes or wearing a gi, grab it. Grab the shirt or really hold onto that neck and kind of like, you see his hands are straight. If he grabs hold of it and kind of pushes his elbows out, Scott Adkins would have a lot more trouble getting out of this position. But as right now, he's able to like kind of break the grip. It's because it's a tiny bit too loose. I like how calm Michael J. White looks, taking those, blocking those kicks. Ooh. Nice stuff. Very cool. So you see how like one guy's in front of him, one guy's behind him? This is still not ideal. Like, you can't do it obviously in a movie stunt or whatever, but like if you can keep him like, he did a good job of spacing him out. But what I would do is actually, instead of going like, you see how from the camera screen you can go left this way or this way, I would come in kind of towards where the audience is viewing him, towards the camera, and bring them back together if possible. Because like, what's Michael J. White doing right now? Like, where'd he go? He could be attacking him anytime. I love these cinematic kicks. That's a good Raymond Daniels double kick here. I've been practicing that as well. It's hard to pull off to put like actual power into it. But you absolutely can. And Raymond Daniels actually got a knockout with it not too long ago. Good triple kick. Michael J. White holds his ground and spins in. Nice. Leg kick into a side kick. Ooh. That was awesome. So that was it, guys, for Accident Man. Awesome scene. But before we get into the breakdown, who do you think would win in a real life fight? Question of the day, comment below, Michael J. White or Scott Adkins. Like, they're in this movie together, and they're also in the Undisputed movies as Yuri Boyka, and I forgot who Michael J. White plays, but that was an awesome series as well. So comment below which of these guys you think would win in real life. I think Michael J. White has the size and speed to beat Scott Adkins as of right now, but I don't know. You let me know. All right, let's get to the breakdown here. Really awesome stuff. The kicks, first of all, kicks, punches, very realistic. The grappling and the clinch, it was accurate in that like those moves work. There's a couple times I think they had it loose on purpose just for the sake of like, you know, like for example this right here, like they want Scott Adkins to have a chance to like fight back or like score him out of stuff. So let's not count that in the realism so much, because you know it's for the, you know, it's a movie, right? The movies be boring as hell if you just land your first armbar is locked in perfect, right? There would be no scene, so it doesn't make sense. Other thing is that they're moving, they're using the full space of the kind of this, let's call it a rectangular room. And if you watch closely, or you want to watch this breakdown again, or you know, I'm playing play here on silent, they move lateral or kind of circular quite a bit. Which is super realistic, and I think is super lost in most martial arts movies. Most movies, they kind of like stay on like one line, like Street Fighter, right? They kind of go forward and back, and that's it, because it's easier to film. Whereas these guys are really kind of going around and changing different angles of the room, so like we're not looking at the same wall over and over. It means they're really moving around side to side, and they're taking the time to set up and, you know, choreograph it at different angles, which I really appreciate. So tactically, Scott Adkins did a lot of things right. You know, from the grappling perspective, I think it was a little bit loose overall, and so I want to give this a 9 out of 10. I thought it was very realistic, you guys, and some of the kicks are more stunty, and what I mean is that, like, there's a couple times where, like, Scott Adkins would jump up and throw a triple kick, and, like, it would have been more effective just to throw one solid roundhouse or one solid front kick, like, but it wouldn't be as cool. But like, even though like all that considered, like I'm not really counting that so much. Like this kick here, there's an easy way to do that by just staying on the ground, but it's for the scene. Really good stuff. So if you're wondering if all these martial arts moves work or if they're realistic, I think they personally really are. Like, it is a bit stunty, but very nice, and there's nothing here that I see that wouldn't work at all. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. In terms of entertainment, I think that's an easy 10. It's immersive, it's realistic, and they have 3 awesome martial artists. I don't know who Ray Park is. Sorry about that, guys. If you're a Ray Park fan, my bad, but they brought in some serious talent for this movie, and I think it played out in their favor for an awesome scene. And you know what? They're all good actors as well. Like Michael J. White's face during this was hilarious. So 9 out of 10, scoring very well from Scott Adkins and Michael J. White, and of course Ray Park, last but not least. Comment below, guys, who would win, Scott Adkins or Michael J. White. If you enjoyed this breakdown or saw some value in it, please leave a like, because it means a lot to me. And if you subscribe, it means maybe I'll see you again. So that'd be awesome. Alright, Bruce Lee is out, and I'll see you next time.